developed on this third Erie Canal to Panama and built the Panama Canal. And our canal has the highest lift in the world. It's a 168-foot lift in less than a mile. That's twice as high as the Panama Canal. The Panama is only 3 blocks for 85 feet. And we have 5 blocks that will raise you 168 feet. And that's the type of technology that was used to build the Panama. Now you can hear the gate closing behind us. Those gates are being closed by a 7-horsepower DC motor made by General Electric in 1911. And they're all original. And they all look brand new. Our guys throw their own Babbitt bearings, rebuild the motors. When I say master craftsman, I mean master craftsman. Right now, we're on 34 feet of water. We're going to move 5 million gallons of water in about 15 minutes, and we use what today we refer to as green engineering. Back then, we called it common sense. We use a renewable energy source that's free. It's called gravity. We use no pumps. Just remember, water flows downhill. You've got it covered. On either side, you'll see a concrete wall. 34 feet down in that wall is a tunnel. It goes from above the gates behind us to below the gates in front of us. On either end of that tunnel is a big valve that's 6 feet by 8 feet, weighs 15,000 pounds. That's raised and lowered by a 5-horsepower DC motor made by General Electric in 1911. That's smaller than most lawnmowers. Of course, DC Electric is a lot better than AC. This big white building down here, that's the powerhouse. Each lock generated all its own electricity. When this system was built, it was prior to all the power lines you have. So each person developed all their own electricity. So what he's done is he's closed the gates behind us, closed the valves. No more water can come into this lock. We're on 34 feet of water. We're going to go down 20 feet. It's going to be the smoothest elevator ride you've ever been on in your life. You will not feel a starting down. You will not feel a stop. You'll see there's 2 blue cabinets on each corner. The one cabinet has 3 glass lenses on top and a light lit on the side. That houses the original equipment that operates the valve. The light on the side being lit means the valve is closed. If you're in the back, you can look at those cabinets and you'll know that the light is lit, the valve is closed. You need those lights to tell you where the valve is because it's 34 feet below water and you cannot see it. The other blue cabinet operates the gate. That, it doesn't matter. You don't need lights, you can see the gate. You don't need any sensors or anything. Now you see the light is out. On the top, those 3 lenses, when one is lit, it's a third open. When 2 are lit, it's 2/3, and 3 lit means it's 3/3 open. Now if you look at the wall, you'll notice we're going down, and you can see the light, the valve is a third open. And we're on our way down, but if you close your eyes, you would not tell when we start down. It's not like an elevator in a building. Now, in those cabinets, you see there's 2 on each corner, is all the original equipment. In there, you'll see a slate board with all this brass and copper. It's all highly polished. You will not find a cobweb, tarnish, a fingerprint, insect, or dust. It looks like a showpiece at the Smithsonian Institute. And that's why I refer to our people as curators of a working museum, because the stuff is all old enough to be in a museum, but it's operated every day. And it's because of their skills. They are truly master craftsmen of a lot of different trades. And if it wasn't for them, all this old equipment would not be running today. You'll note there's 1 person at a lock per shift. There's 1 double up shift per week. But there's 1 person per lock per shift, and they are responsible for everything here. If it's been painted, they painted it. If it's been greased, maintained, mowed, they did it. They are very, very busy. And then in the winter, you have a lock master and a lock operators that stay for the whole winter. And what they'll do is they go to one of the four corners, they rotate, and they'll take the motors out, they completely dismantle all the electrical components and rebuild them. And that does two things. One, it keeps it operating like it's brand new, and the other is that's our way of apprenticeship, journeyman, and craftsman. So the new guy coming on may spend 5 years, 8 years at a lock, and then he'll travel, become a journeyman, and travel to other locks. And maybe in 20 years or so, he might become a master. We do have 5 locks. We have 57 locks. 6 of them have been redone in the late 60s, and they were computer components were put in instead of the old DC. Those 6 locks create more headaches than the other 51 put together. So we don't do that anymore. Or they may now, I'll be retired, so too. Now the gates, you note they point upstream. That's called a miter V gate. It was developed by Leonardo da Vinci about 1520, 1530, and it's still the dominant design used today on locks. And what's so good about it is it points upstream, and the machinery does not close the gate all the way. And when the water level is the same on either side of these gates, you'll actually see daylight between them. They'll pop open. And when we close them, we get them within 2 inches of each other, and they stop. And that's where they stay. You don't want to bang. These lower gates are 41 tons apiece. And they're moved with a 7 horsepower DC motor and all the original gears. And if you bang those gates, you start shattering gears. But when the water comes in, it actually closes. And when the pressure is off, the lock is fine with that. We're about a foot from being all the way down. And the gates are made of steel, and in the middle are 2 pieces of white oak, and they're cut at an angle. And we call them miter wood. It's just cut in a miter box. And then where the hinge would be on the gate, it's called coin wood, Q-U-O-I-N. And our people are the only ones that can carve those to fit. 1 year we let a contract, when we have the walls redone, we hire a consultant that comes in and designs and prepares a contract document. And if we had a contractor ask for a bid for the contractor to cut the wood. And when they did, and we opened the locks up, they leaked so horribly. We had to close it, put copper dams, jack the gate, pull the wood off, and redo it ourselves. And we've never done that again. And it's not computer operated. It's about 1926 long ago. Now you can see a little bit of daylight, about 5 feet off the water. And when the water level, actually, if the truth be known, the water level outside will actually become a little higher. Because you know things in motion tend to stay in motion unless they're operated on by an opposite force. See, it just popped.
Yep, just popped open.
So the momentum of the water going out for a brief second will be. And those gates extend 14 feet down in the water. And you'll note how calm the water was going down. That's because 14 feet below us are 3-foot diameter holes about every 30 feet. And the water was going through those holes portholes into the tunnel than exiting below the gate. So it's like pulling a plug in your bathtub. The water's going out the bottom and the top stays very calm. Going up, it will be significantly different. Now what you're looking at is the Mohawk River. We were in a ditch. And on the port side, you'll note a ruler in the wall. Or you can also see the miter wood, and then around the coin wood. That's all new. That was put on this last winter. It's 363.7 feet above the 6 feet above sea level. And the way you would be lower that 363 feet would be to go through 17 more locks. Now this is the eastern end of this island that was